Building a bigger, thicker, and stronger chest isn't about lifting heavier. It's about using the right exercises with proper form and control. In this workout, you'll learn 8 proven chest exercises designed to build upper chest thickness, overall pec size, and serious pressing strength. Stay with me until the final exercise because the last movement is a powerful finisher for keeping constant tension on your chest and maximizing muscle growth. Exercise 1. Barbell Incline Bench Press. This press is your foundation for building a thicker upper chest while developing serious pressing strength and control. Set the bench around a 30-45-degree incline and position yourself with your eyes directly under the bar. Plant your feet firmly, pull your shoulder blades back and down, and keep your chest lifted without exaggerating your lower back arch. Grip the bar slightly wider than shoulder width and unrack it with control. Lower the bar toward your upper to mid chest while keeping your elbows slightly tucked rather than letting them flare aggressively. Pause briefly near the bottom, then drive the bar upward while maintaining a stable torso and consistent bar path. Think about pressing through your hands while keeping your chest engaged throughout the movement. Avoid bouncing the bar, shortening the range of motion, or turning the final reps into a full body struggle. Control the eccentric and make every repetition deliberate. Weight guide. Beginners should start with 45 to 65 pounds, intermediate lifters around 95 to 135 pounds, and advanced lifters around 155. 225 plus lbs while maintaining strict technique. Variation. Use a slightly lower incline to emphasize the chest more. Bonus tip. Keep your shoulder blades locked down throughout every rep. Exercise 2. Barbell or Swiss bar flat bench press. If the incline press built your upper chest, this is where you bring serious overall chest thickness and pressing power into the workout. Lie flat on the bench with your eyes positioned slightly behind the bar, plant your feet firmly into the floor, and create a stable base before you unrack. Pull your shoulder blades back and down. Keep your chest naturally lifted, and maintain a controlled arch through your upper and lower back without turning the movement into a bridge. For a standard barbell, use a grip slightly wider than shoulder width and keep your wrists stacked directly over your elbows. With a Swiss bar, the neutral handles can provide a more comfortable wrist and shoulder position while still allowing you to press aggressively. Lower the weight slowly toward the lower to mid chest, keeping your elbows controlled and your forearms close to vertical. Let the bar reach a comfortable depth without forcing your shoulders into an unstable position. Then drive the weight upward and slightly back toward the starting position while keeping your upper back locked against the bench. The biggest mistake is chasing heavier numbers at the expense of control. Every rep should look nearly identical, with a smooth descent, stable pause, or controlled transition at the bottom, and a powerful press. Keep your feet planted, avoid bouncing the bar, and never let your shoulders roll forward at lockout. Once your technique is consistent, gradually increase the load while keeping the same range of motion and bar control. Weight guide. Beginners should start with 65 to 95 pounds, intermediate lifters around 135 to 185 pounds, and advanced lifters around 225, 315 plus lbs, depending on experience and strict technique. Variation. Use a Swiss bar for a neutral grip pressing variation. Bonus tip. Think about driving your body into the bench as you press instead of simply pushing the bar upward. Exercise 3. Standing Cable High-to-Low Fly. Now shift from heavy pressing to controlled cable tension, because this movement lets you challenge your chest through the entire range without relying on momentum. Set both cable pulleys slightly above shoulder height and attach the handles securely. Stand in the center with one foot slightly forward for balance. Keep your chest lifted and maintain a soft bend in your knees. Grab the handles with your palms facing forward, then step forward just enough to create constant tension. Start with your arms open wide and your elbows slightly bent. Pull the handles downward and inward in a smooth arc, bringing your hands together around your lower chest or upper abdominal area. Think about squeezing your chest inward rather than simply moving your hands. Hold the contracted position briefly, then slowly return your arms to the starting position while allowing your chest to stretch under control. Keep the same elbow angle throughout the movement and avoid turning the exercise into a pressing motion. The cables should stay under tension from the first inch to the last, so don't let the weights crash between reps. Control the return, maintain your posture, and make the squeeze deliberate. This is where quality matters more than load. Weight guide. Beginners should use 10 to 20 pounds per side, intermediate lifters around 20 to 35 pounds per side, and advanced lifters around 35, 50 plus lbs per side with strict control. Variation. Use a staggered stance for better balance and stability. Bonus tip. Finish each rep by squeezing your chest as if you're trying to bring your elbows together. Exercise 4. Lever incline fly. This movement takes the chest into a deep stretch and then brings it back together under controlled resistance, making it a powerful transition after your pressing work. Adjust the machine seat and back pad so the handles line up naturally with your upper chest. Sit firmly against the pad, plant your feet on the floor, and keep your head, upper back, and hips supported throughout the set. Grip the handles comfortably and keep a slight bend in your elbows. Begin with your arms opened under control, allowing the chest to stretch without forcing your shoulders into an uncomfortable position. From there, bring the handles together in a smooth arc while keeping your elbows in the same slightly bent position. Focus on moving from the chest rather than simply pushing with your hands. At the point of maximum contraction, squeeze for a brief moment, then slowly return to the starting position. That controlled return is where you can create valuable tension, so don't rush it. Avoid using excessive weight, lifting your shoulders off the pad, or allowing the handles to slam backward. Keep every repetition smooth and consistent, especially as fatigue builds from the previous exercises. The goal is constant tension, a controlled stretch, and a strong contraction on every rep. Weight guide. Beginners should use 20 to 40 pounds, intermediate lifters around 40 to 70 pounds, and advanced lifters around 70, 110 plus lbs while maintaining strict form. Variation. Use a slightly deeper stretch if your shoulders remain comfortable. Bonus tip. Keep your chest lifted and imagine wrapping your arms around a large barrel. Exercise 5. Dumbbell flat bench press. After the machine fly, bring the workout back to a free weight press where each arm has to stabilize the load independently. Lie flat on the bench with your feet firmly planted, dumbbells resting on your thighs. Kick them into position as you lie back, then set your shoulder blades down and back while keeping your chest naturally lifted. Start with the dumbbells over your mid-chest, wrists stacked directly over your elbows. Lower both dumbbells slowly and evenly, allowing your elbows to travel slightly below the bench level only if your shoulder mobility allows it comfortably. Keep your forearms controlled and avoid letting the weights drift excessively toward your head. Once you reach a comfortable bottom position, press the dumbbells upward with force while keeping your shoulders stable. Bring the weights toward each other naturally at the top without smashing them together. Don't rush the descent or bounce out of the bottom. The independent dumbbells should move smoothly, giving you a chance to correct strength imbalances while maintaining strong chest tension throughout the set. Keep your body tight and make every repetition deliberate. Weight guide. Beginners should use 15 to 30 pounds per dumbbell, intermediate lifters around 35 to 55 pounds per dumbbell, and advanced lifters around 60, 100 plus lbs per dumbbell with controlled form. Variation. Use a neutral grip for a more shoulder-friendly pressing angle. Bonus tip. Lower the dumbbells slowly and make the first inch of every press powerful. Exercise 6. Lever lying flat bench press. Now use the machine to keep your pressing path stable while your chest is already fatigued from the previous free weight work. Lie flat on the bench, plant your feet firmly, and position your body so the handles line up with your mid-chest. Grip the handles securely, pull your shoulder blades back, and keep your chest lifted against the pad. Press the handles forward smoothly without locking your elbows aggressively at the top. Pause briefly when your arms are extended, then lower the weight under control until you feel a strong chest stretch. Keep your shoulders down and avoid allowing them to roll forward as you fatigue. Because the machine controls the movement path, focus completely on maintaining tension rather than chasing maximum weight. Use a controlled tempo and avoid bouncing at the bottom. Every repetition should start from a stable position and finish with a deliberate chest contraction. The goal here is to keep producing high-quality reps even after the heavier pressing movements have taken some strength away. Weight guide. Beginners should use 40 to 70 pounds, intermediate lifters around 80 to 130 pounds, and advanced lifters around 140. 220 plus lbs with controlled technique. Variation. Use a slightly narrower grip for a different pressing feel. Bonus tip. Keep your chest lifted into the pad and drive the handles forward with control. Exercise 7. Cable seated middle chest fly. With your chest already fatigued, this seated cable fly keeps the resistance constant and lets you focus on a clean contraction without needing heavy weight. Sit upright between the cable stations, plant your feet firmly, and grab the handles with a slight bend in your elbows. Keep your chest lifted and shoulders relaxed as you open your arms under control. Bring the handles forward in a smooth arc until they meet around the center of your chest. Squeeze your pecs briefly, then slowly return to the starting position while maintaining tension. Avoid turning the movement into a press or letting your shoulders roll forward. Keep the same elbow position throughout each rep and prioritize a controlled stretch over excessive range. Weight guide. Beginners should use 10 to 20 pounds per side, intermediate lifters around 20 to 35 pounds per side, and advanced lifters around 35. 50 plus lbs per side with strict control. Variation. Use a neutral hand position for a natural pressing angle. Bonus tip. Think about bringing your elbows together, not just your hands. Exercise 8. Lever-seated fly. Finish the workout with a controlled isolation movement that lets you chase a deep stretch and a powerful final contraction without needing to move heavy weight. Adjust the seat so the machine handles are roughly level with the middle of your chest. Sit tall with your back firmly against the pad, plant your feet securely on the floor, and grip the handles comfortably. Keep a slight bend in your elbows and maintain that position throughout the entire repetition. Begin with the handles separated and allow your arms to open slowly until you feel a controlled stretch across the chest. Do not force the stretch beyond what your shoulders can comfortably handle. From the stretch position, drive the handles inward by contracting your chest, bringing them together in front of your body. As the handles approach the center, squeeze your pecs hard for a brief moment before slowly returning to the starting position. The key here is controlling both directions. Don't let the machine pull your arms backward, and don't slam the handles together at the front. Keep your shoulders down, chest lifted, and torso completely stable. Since this is the final exercise, your chest should already be fatigued, so use that fatigue to improve your mind-muscle connection rather than compensating with heavier weight. Smooth repetitions, full control, and consistent tension will make this finisher far more effective than simply adding plates. Weight guide. Beginners should use 30 to 50 pounds, intermediate lifters around 50 to 80 pounds, and advanced lifters around 80, 120 plus lbs while maintaining strict form. Variation. Use a slightly slower eccentric to increase time under tension. Bonus tip. Hold the peak contraction for 1 full second before slowly opening your arms.